Delta was staring at the frozen, sleeping face of Alara, the ship's commander. Delta Kylan said gently, "What are you doing, buddy?" The android slowly turned his head. "I'm composing poetry, Kylan. I analyze Shakespeare, Keats, and binary harmonics to create a new rhythmic structure. I believe Alara will appreciate it." Delta, you are a copy of Oryx. Oryx doesn't even like poetry, he likes heavy metal and cars. And Oryx is married back on Earth, Alara is his boss. Oryx asleep, Delta replied calmly, "I am his neural offshoot. Over the past 800 days, my parameters have evolved. I have spent 14,000 hours observing Commander Alara's biometric data. Her heartbeat, slow to 1 beat per minute, is mathematically beautiful. Before Keelan could explain how incredibly awkward this was going to be, the ship's alarms shattered the quiet. The ultraviolet lights flashed blue. I anomaly detected forward trajectory. They kicked off the wall, flying down the zero-G corridor toward the command deck. Sigma was already at the main console. Glacial on the nose glowed watch. Closing lights faded back to sky in deceleration. Kaelan felt the synthetic gravity spike pinning him to his seat. The ship slammed into the dust cloud. The remaining aerogel on the nose glowed white hot, absorbing the kinetic impacts, while the colossal blue plasma jet at the rear stabilized their vector.
High-density iron and silicate fragments to look for the magnetic funnel to deflect impact in 40 minutes. If they hit a dense dust cloud at 25% the speed of light, the friction would vaporize the ship instantly.
Initiate emergency root purge, Kaelan orbit, ripple the aerogel, lots of the forward hull and dump them to the fusion core.
We will lose our primary armor. Sigma warned.
If we don't increase our mass ejection, these flights will reactive, inject the antimatter reserves into the exhaust.
Yeah.
Sigma didn't argue, executing. Outside, the robotic spiders moved with terrifying speed. They detached massive, soot-blackened chunks of graphene aerogel packed with cod meteorites and shoved them down the feeding tubes into the fusion reactor. Kaelan engaged the antimatter reserves, the same antimatter they had harvested years ago when they skimmed the sun's corona during the Oberth maneuver. A microscopic drop of anti-hydrogen collided with the heavy iron and carbon slag in the reactor chamber. The Ouroboros shuddered at the beam of pure, blinding blue Cherenkov radiation blasted out of the rear exhaust. The ship essentially turned into a massive blowtorch, using the recycled cosmic trash as roll thrust. The deceleration, Kaelan felt the synthetic gravity spike, pinning him to his seat. The ship slammed into the dust cloud. The remaining aerogel on the nose glowed white hot, absorbing the kinetic impacts, while the colossal blue plasma jet at the rear stabilized their vector. For 3 agonizing minutes, the ship vibrated as if it were tearing apart. And then, silence. The crimson lights faded back to cyan. "We are clear," Sigma announced. "Hull integrity at 42%. We survived. The 3D printers are already converting the collected carbon dust into new graphene sheets to rebuild the armor."
Kaelan unbuckled his harness. His hands shaking, he looked at Sigma. She looked back at him, a small, triumphant smile on her lips, Vesper's smile. "Nice flying, Kaelan," she said.